What's happening, y'all? It's your boy Snake B69, and here are my week 2 picks for the NFL 2023. Let's get this shit going. Starting off Thursday night football between the Eagles and the Vikings. I got the Eagles winning that one by a score of 27-14. I have the Bengals beating the Ravens by a score of 24-20. I have the Lions beating the Seahawks by a score of 31-28. I have the Texans beating the Colts by a score of 23-20. I have the Buccaneers beating the Bears by a score of 27-10. I have the Chiefs beating the Jaguars by a score of 34-31. I have the Falcons beating the Packers by a score of 26-19. I have the Bills beating the Raiders by a score of 38-24. I have the Chargers beating the Titans by a score of 28-13. I have the 49ers beating the Rams by a score of 24-17. I have the Giants beating the Cardinals by a score of 20-6. I have the Cowboys beating the Jets by a score of 34-6. If Aaron Rodgers wasn't injured, he is likely out for the season with a torn Achilles. If it weren't for that injury, I'd have the Jets winning. But since he's injured, I have the Cowboys winning. I have the Broncos beating the Redskins by a score of 30-17. And yes, Jerry Jeudy should be back in that game, and I think that will make all the difference. I have the Dolphins beating the Patriots by a score of 37-16. I have the Panthers beating the Saints by a score of 17-14. I have the Browns beating the Steelers by a score of 20-10. So yeah, that's my weekly predictions for week 2. We'll see how they go. I was 8-8 this last week. But of course, we'll see if I'm better or if I'm worse. Should be better.